let's introduce this compilation with a last second decision to go straight from the right turn lane cutting through the Gora point. Bob, the line in the Nissan dealer shuttle is going to make a poor timing on trying to beat the yellow arrow, and because my light turned green and before he went into the intersection, he stole my right-of-way. This timing was about as poor as grabbing onto the rope only to end up that it was a hunter bait. Are these lines are going to try and beat the arrow bait or not? The Lexus.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Nope, that Lexus sedan fell for the arrow expired bait. Apparently those lion migrant city slickers that block intersections in the city apparently extended to the suburbs, which it's unusual. Yeah, there's intersection blockers that Vinny the Virginia opossum has to wait. Yeah, but he was still sleeping after the intersection's clear. That's a good driver right there. You see the sorry wave, it means he acknowledges mistake. That's what a good driver does, acknowledge mistakes. In the cow and the Honda Accord is going to perceive that turning into a road from a driveway in front of other drivers, treating it as a merge lane, will bend the rules on right-of-way, expecting the right-of-way drivers to let the pulling out turner in. This was such a loophole maneuver as the cow switching from grass-fed diet to grain-fed diet. Shelly the Swan and the Lincoln Navigator will create her own lane using the two double sets of yellow line. Her luxury animal status makes her feel special to cheat.
Are you from Switzerland?
Where?
Up ahead.
Oh, the white one?
Yeah, the one with... It's a European RV.
Oh. The one with like decoration?
Yes.
Oh, how did you recognize it?
The plates, and also we don't have that kind of RVs.
Oh. Okay. So what, they came over here?
Maybe they shipped their RV over.
Oh, maybe.
It'll be a lot smaller than our RV. It's a lot smaller than our RVs.
What you saw was an RV you don't see every day in America, a European RV with a Switzerland license plate, which they'll be greeted with bad drivers. Now, Gladys the German Shepherd in the Kia Forte will attempt to cut the line entering the expressway. And sadly, this maneuver is so common at this interchange. Interstate 190 permits shoulder riding during times when there's a green arrow, but there's a red X.
I'm supposed to drive the shoulder. It's a red X, it means you can't do that. If it's a green arrow, it means it's permitted.
And even though there's a green arrow where shoulder riding is permitted, it has to be done in a smart manner. Cars using the shoulder during permitted times must yield to merging traffic. But it's a red X, and two of the drivers, the white Ford Fusion and the black Infiniti, can't read shapes? Just because you have a continuously running signal doesn't equate to you just get in front of the driver anyway, but this dog in the Pontiac does it. This was about as dominating as a dog demanding for food. Now watch another doggy in the Chevy Avalanche who will even get in front of this BMW without any signal, demanding for food. Now I'm going to give Danny the dog in the Jeep Grand Cherokee, who is just going to jump in front of the BMW X5 without even bothering using a signal. Oh, need more signal fluid? Let's take a bowl of signal fluid for him to drink. Darn, the donkey, the Toyota RAV4 is so careless that he blocked the middle of the intersection while turning left that I even have to go around. Kind of like a donkey just solid-siding people on the road. This Nissan Altima is asking for that big energy by having his door to see if it's going to be sheared off. Rachel the rat in the Toyota Highlander will tailgate me going downhill in the parking garage, expecting me to speed in the garage. A rare setting where I get tailgated. This sounds intrusive, as the rat building a nest in the parking garage. It wouldn't be Chicago where bicyclists never obey the traffic lights, like this CZ delivery cyclist. Bradley the Black Bear and the Lincoln Navigator seriously has share the road issues that he honks and flashes at me, all because I won't pass the cyclist too dangerously and tailgate him.
I think it was at the biker.
Yeah.
Oh yes, he even squeezed between two cars. As we get going, while the honk could be for the cyclist, I only honked at him to call him out for his lack of respect for cyclists.
What's his honking all about?
There's a biker on the street. What do you want me to do? Pass it very closely?
Where's the biker?
And we got into a little honking war. That same cyclist who I tried to respect now is going to run the red light like other Chicago cyclists. The second time at least he stopped to make sure it's clear. Henry the Hyena in the Toyota Corolla will attempt to block my zipper merging because he finds it as an offense as cutting the line. Zipper merging is legal. He was about as discouraging other animals from the social group. Only hyenas are permitted. Here's a unique setup from this construction site. Traffic on the direction I'm going to has a stop sign. Traffic on the right has a stop sign, but traffic on the left does not have a stop sign. But this life's wonder, the Axio medical truck can't have a grasp on right-of-way by cutting off the Honda Civic. Brian, the box jellyfish of the Audi Q3, is just going to sit at the stop sign, hesitating on whose turn is it to go. He was just sitting there floating around under the ocean. Same intersection where there's construction that reconfigured the stop sign right of way. Different law-breaking maneuver. This lazy gorilla on the Chevy Impala made a illegal U-turn. There is a parking lot he could have turned into and U-turn from there, but no, he's swinging around in the stop sign intersection. Valerie the vampire deer in the Hyundai Tucson is going to tailgate me on the right lane despite me doing the speed limit. Now Viola the vampire deer in the Acura TL is going to tailgate me for the same thing, again on the right lane, intermittently. Owen the Oscar in the black Honda Accord thinks he has 6 pairs of wheels based on his driving. First pulling out in front.
Christ, that fucking Honda Accord. What's wrong with that?
After I passed him, cruising normally, you'll see what he does.
What is his problem? For simple passing, really? And he's on his phone too.
He intentionally did cut me off because I passed him after pulling out. And also was distracted on his phone. Now watch another octopus, the Lexus CT hatchback.
Stupid pinhead in the Lexus hatchback.
Yeah. A fucking Karen? Like just going around and then...
Yeah.
Or Owen the Oscar's twin, the Lexus CT, just thinks he has 6 pairs of wheels to allow him to be above everyone else. Whether if it's shoulder riding or shoulder riding through the red light. And that red Tesla Model X just has probably 4 pairs of wheels, or 5 since he cut off. Right here is the Lake Forest Park. Usually it's not crowded at this time of night as it's an exclusive residential neighborhood, but on May 12th, due to the forecast of northern lights in the Chicagoland area, this street is full of cars where people get out to find the northern lights over Lake Michigan. hate to break it to you, it was too late for me to find one.
Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Had I not reacted in time, my tires would be punctured. Benny the Badger the Tortoise Sienna is going to tailgate me dangerously close, despite I am driving at the speed limit. He tailgate me to make sure I don't steal crops. Wilson the Wildcat of the Mazda CX-5 will tailgate me on a 25-mile-an-hour street me doing the speed limit. And there's the hand gesture in response to my brake tapping.
And then later, I think his sister.
Damn.
Now we have this last second decision to go straight from the right turn pocket. The Cadillac, Sean the Sea Turtle, he's focusing on hiding on his shell instead of finding where to go. As my brother is about to enter the parking garage, you're going to see a Nissan, probably Altima, is going to try and exit the wrong way. He must have been so drunk from having a few cocktails with his girlfriend before he can mate with his other pigeons.
Old. Evet, old. Sonra ben de dedikodu seveceğim. Çok konuşuyor. Ne oldu?
Further ahead in the intersection, Patrick the Perugine in the Honda Civic should have continued moving. As I could tell, he stopped in the middle of the intersection.
More. Oh.
Çabuk çabuk çabuk
Oh,
çabuk.
kasa. Oh, kasa.
Right as we approach this intersection, pay attention to the opposing traffic where there is going to be a cutoff trying to get around a bus.
Something's not good.
Eddie the elk in the rider truck will turn in front of a speeding Honda Civic.
Jesus fucking Christ, rider trucker. Honda Civic was fast.
This was definitely street unsmart as the elk crossing a busy interstate highway. Why is traffic stopped? Let's find out. Is someone just sitting there? Oh no, considerate drivers rightfully stopped to allow a goose and her chicks to cross the street. As for the van that made an illegal left turn, here's what he should have done, what I did. Here we have an eagle that loves to spend time sitting on the railroad track. Dangerous and illegal. Ram, the Potcake Dog in the PP small box truck is going to follow the Toyota RAV4 too closely because the Toyota RAV4 is not following another car closely. This sounds as clingy as asking for a cuddle. I've known this area for a long time. This intersection has pedestrian warning lights. This pedestrian was supposed to press them, but didn't. And at least the Acura RDX should have still yielded as she already began her crossing of the street. Of course, the black buck in the Porsche Carrera is tailgating me on the ramp as he wants to do a sprint pull-out turn.
Didn't park properly. Oh yeah.
And doesn't camp from park.
Oh yeah, you guys are playing Space Depot and it's a mini school bus.
Hard to see, but this black Lexus ES from Texas is just going to cut into the braking distance of this red Dodge Ram. Now watch this luxury cowboy the Texas Lexus is going to do as he approaches the intersection. His driving, he thinks that the laws of Wild West Texas apply to here.
That was so fucking close. Unbelievable.
I would expect the kind of pickup truck that would do all the tailgating on the highway. A tough, muscular Dodge Ram pickup truck. We are now in Wisconsin. This semi-trucker cuts off a relative of mine too closely without giving any adequate warning. And I'm pretty sure this lane I'm driving on is restricted. Probably in that job showing off those horse asses. Maddie the Muskalenj British in the Acura RDX is going to follow me too closely, despite I'm passing cars and not driving below the speed limit. Making the moves in the Chevy Silverado, who can't learn safe distance in his own state, probably because he saw that I'm a fib. At least backs off and eventually passes after figuring out you don't just take advantage of tourists. Olivia the opossum in the Nissan Versa is just going to take a nap under a tree, enjoying the shade.
Sitting at the stop sign, just not knowing what to do.
Just reading stuff what to do at the stop sign, and no signal too. friend in the links in the Toyota Highlander from Minnesota is driving too slowly.
What?
He's saying calm down that he is driving at the speed limit. No, he's not. We're driving below the speed limit. Besides the Toyota Highlander not using the turn pocket, Cecil the Coyote in the Dodge Durango from Texas will drive fast, swerving around traffic while cutting cars off.
Oh God. This Wisconsin driver didn't even use the turn pocket properly. Look at that Dodge Durango from Texas.
Cecil came all the way to Wisconsin to ruin the culture.
Where's the signal light, huh? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna drive. Oh, now you can't maintain your lane? Really? Look at him. He's now.
Maxie, the mink in the Toyota Corolla, is just going to be cruising the left lane. Haley the Hawk in the Mazda CX-5, also from Illinois where I'm from, is going to tailgate me, despite me going at 5 above the speed limit. Her driving was about as demeaning as the hawk demeaning the sky over birds. Giddy the Greenland shark in the Toyota Highlander is going to drive excessively slow on the expressway. She's swimming at a speed due to some icebergs in the vicinity.
You go? What?
We were in Wisconsin briefly when I come up to her driving slow, and she did continue her slow-ass driving once we arrived in Illinois. We're back in Illinois, and I get greeted into Illinois with a typical cut-off with signal. This soccer mom of the Toyota Sienna is so incompetent with off-ramp usage that she should be going back to school to learn some cub mating.
What the heck is he doing? Oh my God. I think he almost backed into the Isuzu ABT. With the honk. What? It's the truck that honked. Because of that car. the minivan.
This was about as incompetent as the mama bear hitting on other dude bears. This intersection is funky, so it's going to be confusing at first. But there's cages on the traffic light, so drivers can determine which traffic light is theirs. But one driver in the opposite direction appears to be invisible as a plankton biting people.
In 9.5 miles, turn left onto West North Avenue.
Clearly fits to plankton as there's no eyes.
Why did you stop, dumbass?
Stevenson the skunk in the Hyundai Santa Fe will pull out in front of me. Even though he was waiting, he could have waited until I passed. That is ignorant timing on pulling out right there.
What is wrong with you, man? Why don't you just pull out in front of me?
Further down the road, Stevenson the skunk will drive on the wrong side of the road to reach the intersection. He was driving as if he's looking for people to spray the skunk fluid. Here we have this pedestrian with a backpack who is going to attempt to cross this road. This type of road is really not safe for pedestrians to cross as cars travel over 30 miles an hour.
Use the crosswalk.
This was about as risky as the deer crossing the road. Nima, the North Red Cardinal, will take his safety for granted due to the size of his pickup truck by turning in front of the Acura TL. He'll still end up one of these injured birds. Nora, the Northern Red Snapperfish in the Honda Odyssey, will then pull out of an oncoming car, thinking that she's gonna make it. fish was blindsided as the red snapper fish dropping the hook in the last second.
Green signal going into the gas station. Nice. Oh my god. Stupid.
Louis, the woodcock bird in the Nissan Murano, is not going to accelerate up to expressway speeds on the on-ramp, triggering a car on the right lane to flash due to him or her being slowed down. Wilson, the sperm whale in the Dodge Charger, is going to have an engine exhaust as loud as a sperm whale, boasting his toughness of his sports car, trying to get ahead of everyone. Auto, the Oriental Magpie, the Hyundai Accent hatchbacks perceives hazards is a VIP ticket to use the shoulder. It wouldn't be a traditional drive through downtown Chicago on the Kennedy without any form of cut-offs, margins, with even no nothing signal. Brenda, the Barbados dread snake in the Cadillac Escalade, is going to drift into my lane to avoid a merging car onto the expressway, and on her phone too.
Why do you have to do that? What was that for?
Oh, you know, she's on her phone. She's on her phone.
On her phone. Oh my
Yeah.
god. So stupid. Ain't no wonder.
Randy the Reindeer, the Nissan Maxima, is going to tailgate me, despite me going about 5 to 10 above the speed limit. And this is a travel lane, not a passing lane. Let's conclude this compilation with this red crossover tailgating a Tesla Model X. This concludes for this video. Click on the bell, like, comment, subscribe for more thrilling content to come up. Thank you for watching this clip. Goodbye.